Hello, everyone. Welcome to StreetYarnz podcast by Creative Minds. It's just a couple of guys talking about social issues, political issues, things that affect us, our upbringing, how it affects our lives, the things that we go through on a daily basis, issues that affect us generally. We try to decipher them, try to talk about it, try to bring it down to the level of the streets, so that it's not just about intellectual jargons all the time. It's just, most of the time, we're just talking about how it is on our minds. And we know that most of the things that we are dealing with as young people, as youths in Nigeria, Nigerian youths across the world too, even the Jackpot crew, some of these issues are things that affect us. And on this podcast, we'll be talking about it. On the podcast with me would be Adile Akinlagun, Ekundare Akinwumi, Emmanuel Olaore, and Mayor Crown. My humble self, Tomiloba Olani Kodri. And
hello guys, my name is Adile Eki Lesbikodi, Eki Elifao, Eki Lefidowo, Japa. So here's a podcast that you guys will all want to key into. A podcast I believe you guys always want to create to listen to, because this podcast, I promise you guys, is going to be changing. It's going to be a podcast that will deal with every issues pertaining Nigeria, and it's a podcast that you would want to also share with your neighbors, and or something that even if you miss out on any trending issues, once you are here, you're going to get an updated issues on what is going on. And it's a podcast by 5 young men that decided to come together to make sure you have a nice time and you have something worth your time. So I think I would like my guy, my personal guy, next.
Yes, Ekundare Akinwumi. You're welcome once again to our podcast, StreetYarnz podcast. Like the podcast that talks about trivial issues, trending issues, things that are happening around you, as in a very relatable podcast. We are talking about whatever things that are trending, either politics, be it about politics, be it about entertainment, anything as such. That's what we're dealing with here. It's for the youth, it's for the elderly too. We can also, everybody can, we are just trying to like rub minds together, you understand? So that's about that.
Yeah, so we'd like you to join us. We'll drop an episode every week. It's gonna be between 30 to 45 minutes each episode. If the issue is very critical, we'll probably take it into 1 hour, but most of the time it's not going to take 1 hour of your day. And it's going to be entertaining too. Sometimes we're going to be doing movie reviews. Sometimes we'll be talking about political issues. So it could be anything. So join us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Spotify, listen to us on Spotify, and we have a lot of other links too where you can catch our podcast. It is free. All you just have to do is subscribe, follow us, get notifications when we drop, and listen to it. And then and help us grow the podcast too. And we're also open to reviews. We also want you to go to the comment section, drop your opinions on what we're talking about. We don't know it all, so we're always willing to listen to your contributions too. And if you think you have some issues that you think we're not talking about that are current that you want us to talk about, we are always open to suggestions to talk about those issues too. So I remain my humble self, Tomiloba, Leye, and Akundayo. Let's sign up.
We'll meet next time.
So
till we meet again next time.
Yeah. Ala Madrid.
We are coming close to you very soon.
Ma farms my club for the podcast. Ala Madrid.
Bele, up Man U.
Great Man United.
All right. See you guys later.
Yeah,
Yeah.